SpaceX launched and successfully landed its futuristic Starship in South Texas on Wednesday, finally nailing a test flight of the rocket ship that Elon Musk intends to use to land astronauts on the moon and send people to Mars. The previous 4 test flights ended in fiery explosions before, during, or soon after touchdown at the southeastern tip of Texas, near Brownsville. So in today's video, we are going to discuss everything inside SpaceX's Texas rocket factory. In autumn 2019, Celia Johnson began resisting efforts by billionaire Elon Musk's SpaceX to buy modest houses she owns near the company's rocket launch facility. Then she discovered that a 1,600-gallon water tank had gone missing at one of her houses, a rental property. Ms. Johnson said she and her neighbors quickly concluded SpaceX workers were the culprits. SpaceX denied responsibility but reimbursed her, she said, as it did when she accused its workers of later breaking into the vacant rental house and sleeping there. SpaceX bullied us from the beginning, she said. SpaceX employees did what they wanted. SpaceX, the maker of rockets and spacecraft controlled by Mr. Musk, among the world's richest people, is facing off against a handful of households that have refused to sell their properties in this remote, unincorporated village. Some 30 small ranch houses sit on a sandy spit of land near the Mexican border and Gulf of Mexico beaches, where SpaceX rockets roar into the sky and then return for a landing. Some come crashing back on land. Villagers said Mr. Musk's company has tried multiple times to buy them out. Some took the money and SpaceX used the homes for its workers. Holdouts, at least 7 of them, said they want more from a billionaire who's after their dream vacation homes. The Texas property scuffle is beginning to echo all West tales of outsiders who pressure residents to give up land for development, including the classic threat of eminent domain. In March, Mr. Musk tweeted, creating the city of Starbase, Texas, adding that this would happen through incorporation of the town, a tactic mining companies commonly use to create company towns. If incorporation were successful, Starbase officials would have the power of eminent domain. If incorporated, depending on what type of municipality it became, the village could have a city manager, city councilor, or mayor. There are about 14 people not connected to SpaceX living in Boca Chica village now, and a few more in surrounding areas that might be included. To incorporate the village, SpaceX would need to show that more than 200 people lived in the area and to garner a majority of their votes. They could use that power to eject holdouts, said lawyers and law professors. They would also control the police, could issue tax-free municipal bonds, and might attain statutory authority over the one road in and out of the village, opening and closing it at will, these legal experts said. Beach regulations. Since Mr. Musk founded his space company in 2002 in a converted Southern California warehouse, SpaceX has expanded to roughly 8,000 employees and has facilities from Florida to Texas to Washington State. It has focused on launching satellites for commercial uses, national security, and weather forecasting. At Boca Chica, SpaceX is developing a large new rocket, the Super Heavy, which aims to take people to the moon and Mars. A goal fortified in April when the National Aeronautics and Space Administration awarded SpaceX a contract to build a capsule to land astronauts on the moon. Mr. Musk has had an assist from Texas. The state has allocated around $30 million in incentives for SpaceX's Boca Chica operations. In 2013, state lawmakers passed a bill allowing Cameron County to temporarily close beach and beach access points for spaceflight activity, despite the Texas Constitution's protection of the public's free and unrestricted access to beaches. The lawmakers behind the legislation didn't respond to requests for comment. Texas House Representative Alex Dominguez said that he has filed a bill to limit beach and beach access closures at Boca Chica in response to constituent complaints, but that he is working with SpaceX officials to try to improve beach access without limiting the company's allowed closure hours, with measures like reducing the radius of the launch area and creating a fishing park in a separate area close to Brownsville. Mr. Dominguez said he hadn't heard of any legal challenges regarding the 2013 legislation and didn't believe it was a violation of the Texas Constitution. So guys, this was all about today's video. Share as much as you can. That really motivates us to create more content for you guys. With this, we end our video. I hope you liked it. Do hit the like button down there, comment down your views, and do share with more of your friends. Take care, see ya!